Welcome back to the vlog. I am going through a ton of makeup today. I am trying on dresses for a vacation. I'm going to Florida at the end of the week. I'm gonna meet my best friend that I've been friends with her for years. She owns Lume. It's a organic skincare brand. And yeah, I worked with her a long time ago. I came across her brand. I said, hey, do you want to, work together on a collab? She said yes. And then I started doing photos for her. And then we just started chatting, and we're just in each other's DMs all the time. We just became really, really close friends. She's the friend I tell everything. I mean, literally every single thing, and vice versa. But I've never met her in real life because she lives in Florida. And so I'm going with somebody down there this weekend, and I can't believe it. It's like, it's gonna be so much fun. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But yeah, so I thought I would go through all my makeup. I have like a big toiletry case that I keep all my makeup in, but you know how it gets. You wind up with duplicate products in there, things you don't really use anymore that are from last season, or broken items, just a lot of extra stuff. So I thought I would take you guys through my everyday makeup routine that's also kind of a day to evening makeup routine, because I'm gonna want to have, day to evening looks when I'm going out in Florida. So I'm using that to kind of set aside as I'm using certain things, like, okay, what do I actually use? And I'm gonna set those aside and then dump everything else out of my makeup bag, put the other stuff back in, and then I'll have, hopefully, fingers crossed, a lot more room in there to be able to put all of my toiletries in there, because I just want to be able to put all of my toiletries and makeup in that one big bag that I have for that stuff, to take up less space for packing, basically. And then I need to plan my outfits. I have several dresses, but I've gained a bit of weight this year. I'm probably gained like, not 20 pounds completely, but like almost, like 17, 18. I've gained a lot this last year. I lost a lot last year. I was just stressed out of my mind. And so I lost weight because I just couldn't eat because I was stressed all the time, not a recommended diet. And then my situation changed this year, and I started actually eating again, and might have eaten a little bit too much and too heavy on the sweets. I gotta cut back on the sweets. They're not good for me anyway. Too much inflammation, it's not good for the different health things that I deal with. But anyway, yeah, so I gained weight. So I need to like try on all of my favorite dresses and hope that they still fit me so that I know what I can pack. So bit of a try on, not really a haul because it's stuff I already own, but bit of a try on, and then all this makeup. Clearly I already have it on, so we are gonna go back in time to before I put it on, and I'll take you guys through that makeup routine. The first thing I'm starting with is from Lip Puckers. It is their smoothing lip balm. I need it so bad. As you can see, my lips are really cracked and kind of discolored there. So I need something working away at my lips while I'm putting on my makeup. This is smoothing, hydrating. It kind of has a bit of a plumping effect. It definitely like smooths out the lines on your lips. It's just so good, and it's super moisturizing. It's very rich. I really, really love this stuff. I love everything I've ever tried from them, truly. Lip Puckers, they're an indie beauty brand that specializes in lip products. They're definitely one to check out for sure, especially their lip care. It's really high quality. They have a really good lip mask, but I'm just gonna get some on my lips right now. Hopefully it takes care of that cracking. It's not going to take care of the discoloration, of course, but it does smooth out the lines very well. For my base, I am going to put on like a primer foundation. I usually just use concealer, honestly, day to day, but for the trip, I'm going to want just a little bit more makeup on. We might be taking pictures. I just want to look and feel my best, so I'm definitely going to put on something other than just concealer. It's this Teos. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, or Taos. I don't know. Anyway, it's really good. It works like a primer. So I'm gonna put it on before my concealer. Normally I put concealer on before my foundation, but this really works like a primer. So I'm just gonna put it on first. It's definitely not something that I use every day. There you can already see it's got really good coverage. It's definitely not something I would use every day because it is quite thick. Like I said, it acts like a primer. It has priming ingredients in it that can be kind of pore clogging. At least for me, you might be fine with regular primers, but if you're sensitive to them like I am, you know, this definitely isn't something that I wear every single day. It's just something I want to use on vacation or if I had a special occasion. You can see that coverage is so beautiful. It leaves such a natural glow. Oh, which that reminds me, I meant to say first, what I started with for my skincare was by LS Topaz. It's their botanical facial moisturizer. It's just an easy kind of all-in-one thing for me to take. It primes a little bit, it preps the skin for makeup really nicely. It leaves a really healthy glow. It's a nice travel-friendly kind of container. It's not like a pump that, you know, can spill out a bit. I know everything's gonna stay put in this in my travel bag, and it's just a nice size. It, you know, it's really high quality anti-aging ingredients, so it can kind of take the place of my serums. I can survive a few days without all my anti-aging serums if I'm using that cream. So I'm just gonna take that for my skin prep as far as moisturizer, serum, all that good stuff. It does not have SPF in it. I know that's bad if I'm not taking SPF, especially to Florida, but it's only a few days. That's okay, right? Anyway, yeah, gosh, it's such a difference. And it's such a nice, it's light coverage too. I feel like it's, I don't know, it's medium coverage, but like it wears like a very light wearing tinted moisturizer. And that's with me using this brush. Of course, you could use a blender and that would allow you to have a heavier coverage. So you could definitely put it on a bit heavier if you wanted to. It's a little lighter than my skin tone. I have a hard time matching with my skin tone. I have a weird olive undertone, so it's kind of, especially when I'm not tan, it's very hard for me to find the right shades, but it's okay. It's not too far off. I'm being careful around my brows. I did already do my brows. I used Lamic. They're a makeup brand that actually they opened a location in Tulsa. It's really cool, which I still haven't gone to it. It's been open for a while now. I really need to go in there. I worked with them one time on photos a long time ago when they had their older packaging. And I really fell in love with their product. It's almost like a gel liner kind of, or like a cream pot. So yeah, it's really good on the brows. If you don't have a lot of brows like me, mine are, that's basically almost all makeup because my brows are so sparse now. So I do find that sort of cream pot kind of texture works really well for drawing on brows. Just gives such a nice natural glow. It's so pretty. I forgot how much I like this one. It just gives such a nice glow. I wish that I could wear it every day without breaking out because I love the finish of it and it really evens out my redness. I really, really like it. I also have this Rejuva Minerals foundation in my bag. I just really want to take the other one because it is heavier coverage and it matches my skin tone better than the shades that I got from Rejuva Minerals. But I have to say their foundation leaves a really beautiful finish too. And all their products are just incredible. I got a really nice variety of all of their different products when I worked with them, and it's such a gem. I feel like it's a real hidden gem. I'm gonna link to them below just like everything else. It's just such a gem of a brand. It's really, really high quality, natural mineral formulas, so it's healthier and just beautiful colors in their eyeshadow and cheek colors. Their lipstick, I'm definitely taking their lipstick with me. It's long lasting, moisturizing. I'll go on and on about that later though, but I just want to say their foundation is really, really good. For concealer, I've been using the NYX Fix Stick. I was using their Can't Stop, Won't Stop liquid concealer, but I find that it's a little bit harder to use. It dries really quickly. It's harder to blend. This Fix Stick doesn't cover quite as well, but it's just a lot easier to use. And I blend with my fingers really quickly usually. I usually just kind of dab a little bit and then blend it out with my finger. And that's definitely what I'm going to do on vacation when I'm trying to get ready real quick, is to just dab it on real quick and blend it out. Of course, that foundation already made my under eye a lot brighter. I'm definitely needing less concealer with that foundation on. And this dark spot I can never seem to get rid of. I just saw some, it's kind of like pimple patches, but it was with kojic acid. That's a really good lightening ingredient. I so want to get those and see if I can't make a dent in this dark spot. It just bugs me. I never can get rid of that. Other than that, my skin is pretty flawless. That sounds like I'm bragging, but it is. It just is, aside from a couple of age spots that are creeping in up there. Yeah, so it just always bugs me once I get everything on and everything looks perfect, and then that just one spot is there. So I want to try those kojic acid patches. Now I'm going to try not to take too many brushes. I have a lot of makeup brushes in my makeup bag. I really want to narrow it down, but I have to take this one. It's so good for buffing out foundation and concealer and just making it a nice, even, smooth finish. It's just so good. It buffs out so perfectly. It is by Beauty Professional Look. I think they've been kind of not in business lately. I don't know if they're gonna kind of make a comeback. I worked with them quite a while on product photos over the years, and their brushes are really amazing, but I know they are, you know, dealing with cost issues just like everybody else is, you know, so I don't know, we'll see, but I do love their brushes. I will link to it below if it's still available. If not, I'll link to this type of brush, the same, like, you know, shape and everything, because it's just perfect for buffing out your base. Now, I'm telling on myself here with my powder. I use cruelty-free only for the most part, but I do use Maybelline's Fit Me powder. I just love it. I've used it ever since I lived in Texas. If you've lived in Texas before, you know how like humid it can get and hot, and so you just can sweat off your makeup in 2 seconds. And so I really had to find something that worked a lot better when I was there, and it works really, really well. It does have a mattifying effect though, so it's not good if you want a super glossy kind of finish or dewy finish. I'm using this flat top brush. This brush is from Rejuva Minerals. I did get a brush set from them, and I love their brushes too. So this one is, it's really interesting because it has kind of like taller bristles that doesn't have like full density on top, if that makes sense, and they kind of stick up. And you can brush powder on, but you can also do like stippling. And when I do that, it really helps with my pores. That's the other thing that I love about this. Well, it is matte and poreless. It's Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder is what it's called. And it really does help cover up pores. I get larger pores around my nose, and so this formula really helps, but then the application helps even more when I use this brush like that. It really helps blur everything out. I like using it under my eyes too, because I can swipe it across without disturbing the concealer or foundation. So it kind of leaves a bit of luminosity for the under eye area, but gives it a bit of a mattifying effect. For my liner, I use the same stuff that I use on my eyebrows, really. I take this little angled brush, and I kind of almost stamp like a winged liner on the outside edge and just kind of work my way in. It's really great to use. It's a good one to use for traveling, using this technique in this color, because it goes easily from day to night time. I can just make the wing a little more exaggerated and make it a little thicker on the lash line to give it a more pronounced look. There's usually just enough left on the brush to get my lower lash line when I'm done with the top lash line. It's just enough for an everyday look. And like I said, you can pile it on heavier and make the wing come further out for more of an evening look. It makes it really easy to just go from day to evening. The next step I've been using on my eyes and my cheeks, it's the NYX Bridgerton collab. I got the whole collection. I couldn't help myself. This is the Queen palette. It was the only one really that's my colors. It's this really nice dark, that's almost like a berry red. And then, so I use this darker color as a contour on my cheeks and on my eyes, just for a quick wash of color on the eyes. I use a little bitty brush for that, so it's gonna be good for travel. This won't take up too much space. And I just use that darker color for a bit of a bronzer. It's looking not quite so bronzy on camera. It definitely is more brownish in real life. It's almost like a terracotta, but like more cool toned. It's of course too colorful to use like for contouring, like on my jawline or up on my forehead. But you know, especially for every day when I don't really take the time to contour all over my face, this is just perfect. And then I take it really quickly over my eyes. I don't even use a specific eyeshadow brush. I just use the same one and just swipe it again and get it over my eyes for a quick bit of color. It's quick and easy and it looks good. There's a more peachy toned one, and then I can't remember what the other one is, but there's 3 different of these Bridgerton NYX palettes. I'll show you guys in a separate video. I'll do like an unboxing. I still haven't done a full YouTube unboxing of the Bridgerton collection. I'll do that as a separate unboxing. I'm gonna have to take this brush with me. This is my blush brush. It's a nice angled brush. See, it's just a nice berry kind of shade. A little heavy with the blush, but I love this shade, so I usually go pretty heavy with it. I gotta take out of my makeup bag this NYX Buttermelt blush. I love this one, but I just don't use it as often. It's this pretty bright, cool toned pink. It is gorgeous, but I just don't use it as much since I've been using that Bridgerton one. I just think it matches my skin tone a lot better. I'm not taking a large eyeshadow palette with me, but I am taking this little Aether Beauty palette. It's so gorgeous. It's their Rose Quartz palette. I am so in love with this shade right there. It just makes the nicest little inner corner shade, and I just kind of pull it a little bit that way, and I just use my fingers. I don't use a brush. I just get some on my finger and dab it on and blend it out a little bit, and it just really opens up the eye area, adds a little bit of sparkle, makes it a little more of a nighttime, a little bit more of a glam look, but it's still casual enough for daytime too. That's what I really love about it, is it can be daytime or nighttime. It's not too much. It's not like glitter. It's just a nice even shimmer. I normally would do all my eyeshadow first, but I've started doing this last because it's just a good, quick, easy way for me to kind of smudge blend my eyeliner. If I have any imperfections in it, this just helps kind of smooth that out. And you know what, that can double as a highlighter. I don't use a ton of highlighter usually. The skincare I use gives me like a nice natural glow, but I could use that as a highlighter too. I could take this little brush and just wipe it off. You know what? Okay, so that makes me think of something too, is for traveling with makeup brushes, if you want to have a double duty brush, triple duty brush, whatever, those cleansing face pads, you can use that. You can get one of those damp, and while you're doing your makeup, kind of swirl it in it, and it'll take off the excess color so that you can then use a different color with whatever. So like I use this for that darker color blush, but I would just wipe it around really quickly on one of those pads and then use it in that Ether palette to add a little bit of highlighter to this look. That'll be something I'll do for day to evening. I'm gonna do that on the trip. Let me just kind of do that right now, actually, just to show you guys what it looks like as a highlighter. It's nice and natural. Gives a nice natural glow. And it kind of lightens up that heavy blush that I was a bit crazy with, a bit heavy-handed with. Just gives a really nice natural glow. For my lips, one of the things I always use is this NYX Powder Puff Lippy. I've had it for a bit too long. It's probably needing to reach its expiration date real soon. But it acts as a lip stain. I just love it because it's just a quick, easy pop of color. I don't even have to mess with cleaning off the foundation off my lips. I just put this on top of it, and it just adds a nice quick pop of color. And then I'll put whatever kind of lipstick, lip gloss, whatever on top that I want. If I want the color to be slightly different, because this is kind of a bright red, it kind of evens out that discoloration that I've got. I think what would be comparable if they don't have this, if they still do, I'll link to it below, but if they don't, one of the e.l.f. lip stains would be pretty comparable to it as far as the formula goes. And it matches with all those other tones I have on. So it's really kind of a chromatic look. It's very wintry because it's very like cranberry. It's got cranberry tones. I should do this as a cranberry makeup look for TikTok. I don't have it with me because it's actually in my purse, but it's the Rejuva Minerals lipstick. It's incredible. It's really long lasting, really moisturizing. I absolutely love it. I will definitely link to that below. I would normally put that on top of this. I'm gonna put more of that lip pucker stuff on top right now though, just to give it a bit of a glossy finish. I've only got about half of my makeup bag emptied right now, so I'm definitely making a lot of space. Everything else that's left in my bag I can just take out and leave at home, and I can put the rest of my toiletries in my makeup bag for sure. So for my mascara, it's this I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume. I have a love-hate relationship with Essence mascaras because I keep trying to find one that I like as much as their Extreme Curl and Volume one. I have a hard time finding that one anymore. So I've tried several of their other ones, and this one so far I'm the happiest with, but it's still not quite good enough. I'm not like blown away by it, you know. It does create some volume. It does layer well. It doesn't clump too badly. But again, it's just not, I don't know, it's just not blowing me away. But it is the closest to the I Heart Extreme Curl and Volume. It's closest to that one that I've found out of all their other mascaras that I've tried so far. I do like the wand. So it's okay. Again, it's not like the best mascara I've ever used, but it's okay. It's good. It's definitely, I need one that's a little bit more lengthening, I think, than this one. That's what I would like. I need to try some of those tubing mascaras, see if there's one of those that I like better. But anyway, that is it. That's all I need for a quick, easy daytime, nighttime look. Again, I can accentuate that a bit more to make it heavier, more smoky, smudgy, or just more of a winged liner. You know, I might take I have this other liner, this NYX, let me see. Oh no, it's Essence. It's their Essence Super Precise Eyeliner. I might take this just in case I decide I want to do a precise winged liner one of the nights that we go out. This isn't going to take up much more space, so I'll take this too, just to have it on hand. You never know, I might want to use that one. I'll probably take in my purse one of my Sanray lip oils. I really like them. They're so nice. This one's kind of almost like a plum color. They're really quick and easy to just pop on and touch up my lip gloss with. So I usually have one of these in my purse, and it's usually this color. I like this one for my skin tone. It definitely works the best. I'm gonna try to cram my hair stuff in that bag. I think it'll fit now. I always use this Aussie Sprunch hairspray. I do wish it wasn't fragranced, but you know, it's affordable. I like it. It's nice on my natural waves. And then for body lotion, I'm gonna take this Mika V. They have really luxurious body care, and it's just a nice container. It's just a nice spill-proof container for travel. So I'm, you know, if I'm going to be wearing skirts or dresses, I'm going to want to put some lotion on my legs. So that's what this is going to be for. It's so good. It's called the Intensive Restorative Foot Cream, but it can be used on legs too. It's so good. It's just, I think it has shea butter in it as one of like the base ingredients, which I absolutely love. And let me think, it smells like ginger, I think. It has a bit of ginger in it. Yeah, it's got like a really nice zing to it. Nice and invigorating. So yeah, I'm gonna like that. This is something that would be good for a foot massage too. When I'm tired of walking around all day, sightseeing, I can give myself a little foot massage with this before I go to bed. But now it is time to try on the clothes. I'm so nervous. I don't know if, like I said, those dresses, oh boy, I don't know what's gonna fit me, what's not gonna fit me. We're about to find out. Here is the first one. I was very concerned it would be too tight on top, but it still fits me. It still fits just fine. It's a little shorter than what I normally wear. I usually wear knee length, but it's so cute. I got so many compliments on this dress when I wore it. Where did I wear it out? I don't remember, but I got a ton of compliments. I got it at Ross for like $11 on sale. It looks really cute with these boots that I have, these suede boots from Amazon. I'm gonna link to these below. They were, I'm wanting to say they were about 40 bucks. They are so cute. I get massive compliments when I wear these boots out, these in particular, out of all my boots. Yeah, everybody just always loves them, and they look so good with dresses. I have a denim dress too that looks really good with these boots. See if I can get far enough out for you guys to see what they look like with this dress. So cute. I knew this dress would still fit me. It's very flowy. It's not the most flattering, but it's just one of those dresses that, like, I don't care. I think it's so cute with the pattern, and it's just so comfortable. It's just super comfortable. I knew this one would still fit me, but I just wanted to show you guys because it's one that I'm taking to Florida. I might just toss it on over. I have a black swimsuit, so I might just toss it on over if I go to the beach and or just walking around sightseeing. It's gonna be a good one to wear, and it looks good with my ballet flats. I have these like nude suede ballet flats, and they match with this, so I'm definitely gonna wear this one on the trip. It does not have pockets. I keep thinking it has pockets because it's one of those kind of dresses you think it would have pockets. It does not. That's okay. It's all right. Now the next one is, the next one's the one that's really, don't know about it. I really don't know. Let's see. It still fits. I can't believe it. It's a miracle. Oh, and this one has pockets. Yeah, so I mean, it makes the ladies look good. But it's so tight. It's so tight around the bust that I thought, surely this is not gonna fit me since I gained, like, good God, like about 20 pounds this year. It fits. It still fits. It looks good with my nude flats too, so I'm definitely gonna wear this one of the days that we're out and about. This one I got at Target. They don't have it anymore, so sorry. Yeah, it's so cute. I can't really link to it because they don't have it anymore. It's so cute though. Oh, I love it. If I can find something similar on Amazon, I'll link to something that's similar. This is a nice maxi dress I got from, I want to say it was H&M. Has a nice tie on it. It's a nice, really nice maxi dress. I do have to wear it with sandals. It doesn't really match like my boots, which is fine. Oh, no pockets, so sad. That's okay. It is really cute. Well, I didn't think this would fit me, so now I'm torn because, yeah, I don't know. I really only need a couple of dresses to wear. Maybe if we go to the beach one day, like earlier in the day, I'll wear something and then change into something else. So maybe this could go over my black swimsuit too. Or maybe I'll just use the other black dress for the beach and then going out later in the evening change into this one because, like, I really like this one. I forgot how much I love it. If they still have it, when they had it there, they had like different patterns available, and they had, I think, a red one, so more options than just the black, but I really like the black. that is it. I made it. I can't believe all the dresses still fit me. Yay. Now I just have to narrow it down, or just, like I said, change during the day. Have a little wardrobe change one day, wear 2 outfits in the day. Yeah, so I can't wait. I can't believe I'm gonna meet my best friend in real life. It's gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be a bit surreal. I've known her, like I said, I've known her for so long over the years. Oh man, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I might vlog while I'm there. I still haven't decided if I'm going to or not. We're staying at a nice little house and doing some fun stuff. I don't know. I might vlog while I'm there. We'll see. I might. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. I will see you next time.